Thank you, guys. It's this time of the morning where we do the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
Or our version of it. So Jewel, the singer, who will save your soul, right?
Yeah.
She says her mom embezzled over $100 million from her.
What?
Oh.
Crazy, huh? $100 million.
She had that much money?
That, to me, isn't as surprising as the fact that someone stole that much with someone else not looking to see.
And her mom.
And it was her mom. Yeah, I mean, $100 million is a lot of money, but Jewel was and still is a star, but was a massive, like, global superstar.
Weren't her and her mom like homeless together or something?
I know Jewel lived in her car for a bit. I don't know. The stories start to get mixed up.
Yeah, that's true.
Jewel recently accused her mom of embezzling over $100 million from her throughout her entire career. Jewel said that, quote, I didn't realize my mom, what she was doing until I was 30-something. I woke up and realized she'd embezzled all of my money, over $100 million. She continued, 34 years old. I realize I'm $3 million in debt. I realize my mom stole it. I realize everything I thought my mom was isn't what she was. And that's hard to come to terms with. Heck yeah. Lost all your money. You're in debt. And the person that you probably trust more than anyone else has stolen
That's crazy.
$100 million. You'll get caught. You steal 5 and they have $100 million. Maybe you don't get caught. $100 million? You're getting a little selfish there, Mom.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, it's crazy that didn't get flagged or noticed sooner.
That someone else wasn't watching the accounts. Some sort of manager wasn't watching the accounts. And I get the mom could have been the business manager, but other people should probably be peeking in as well if you have that much money.
Right.
I look at my accounts every day.
More than one, checking account.
My wife will go, why are you looking I'm like, I'm making sure nobody's stealing money from us. Like credit card, like cards getting stolen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always looking for fraud. We do scam alerts on this show. I'm like, I don't want to be scammed. She's like, but you're spending all day long checking your accounts every single day. And I'm like, I don't want to be scammed. But if Jewel would have just done that and been neurotic like me, and she grew up basically like I did, I'm surprised she wasn't checking her own money.
Wow. I'm just thinking of, that's like a trust thing. Because when you have people involved helping you out, is there a percentage of you that doesn't trust other people, like someone that you're very close to that you trust? But is it 1%? You're like, could it be them? Or are you worried about outside scammers?
Me or her?
You.
I think it could be any of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you're all up to something.
You don't trust any
I
of
have
us?
crazy trust issues, obviously.
If we were handling
Yeah, you're
your
all
money,
up to something. You're all up to something. I know it, and I just haven't figured it out yet. But all of you got something I don't know about. What?
You would really have to double check us. You would think that we would be stealing your money
That's messed up, dude.
if we were in charge of it.
Yeah.
I get Lunchbox, but us?
It's not even about who.
Okay.
Anyway, that's from Fox News. There's that
I'm
story.
not worried about it. You can double check me.
No, cool, buddy. I'm not giving you access. We've already done a business together, and that is not going well. No more money from me to you. There is a monster snake discovered in a bed.
What do you mean?
A horrifying snake discovery has sparked warnings for people to thoroughly check under their covers before getting in bed so you don't have the same kind of surprise. Lunchbox just took his headphones off and put them down. You can still hear me, though. We're like 5 feet from each other, buddy.
I know, but it just gives me the goosebumps. I can't do it. I hate it.
So it was an eastern brown snake collected from the home of Zachary's Snake and Reptile Relocation. This snake is so big. It is like if you take your hands and you do a circle with your fingers to your thumb, both hands together.
Okay.
Let's say you're doing like pray hands.
Yep.
But then you just kind of separate them fingers to. That snake is so thick it can't even fit in that hole you're making with your hands. You know how Taylor Swift does the heart out to the crowd?
Yes.
Imagine the heart, but lift up the fingers to make a circle. That snake is so thick it fits. I mean, it doesn't fit in that hole. And it was in the bed just chilling, probably sleepy.
But it's a brown snake, not poisonous or anything.
It's big though. The snake appeared to have been disturbed from a warm nap.
No. Where did it come from?
It just said
nature.
No.
Oh, it wasn't Peter's respiration,
That's who
was
rescued it.
Oh.
It says the eastern brown snake was collected from the home by Zachary Snake and Reptile Relocation.
Oh, okay.
So they went to the house to get it. If I didn't say that right. Did I say that right? Did you take
said
that?
it
Okay.
right.
Eddie was confused me.
Yeah.
It's a big old snake in a bed.
Wow.
There's a
gosh.
snake in the bed.
That's just like it might not poison you, but it's poisoned my mind forever. Like I would be.
I've never seen a snake that big, and I've seen 1,000 snakes.
Never
like in nature. I've seen it at like zoos and stuff.
Yeah.
But and when I did Snake in the Grass on USA, we had massive. I mean, they were like this.
They were all there on the set.
And I kept wanting to wear one for a picture, and they were like, "Bro, we're in South America, and you're trying to wear one of these snakes. you will die. And I'm like, quick selfie. And then I come on the show and I'm like, this idiot took a selfie with a wolf and got eaten. And I was trying to wear a big snake around my neck.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, they say if you want to lose weight and you insist on having a drink, drink vodka.
Really?
Fitness experts recommend swapping out beers for diet soda and vodka as a drink if you want to actually not put on the pounds because of what beer does to you. So 1 pint of beer sets someone back about 200 calories on average, whereas a vodka and soda is 50, 60 calories.
Okay.
And most of that can be from, if you're not just doing soda water, but like any other sort of drink.
Yeah.
So they say vodka is the way to go if you have to go. But they say be careful with going.
Yeah.
But if you have to go, that is on the Daily Mail. Jordan Peele's next movie is set for Christmas of 2024. Now, Mike D from Movie Mike's Movie Podcast, let me ask you a question about Jordan Peele, because hilarious and Key and Peele.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a couple of his movies. I saw the one where the person's trapped as like a housekeeper.
Get Out.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good one. I don't like scary movies. That movie was awesome. I saw the one where like the doubles of the family, like the monster version, showed up.
Us.
That was good
dude,
too.
that one's crazy.
What else has he done?
Nope was his third movie.
Okay, so I'm only one in the hole.
And I think you'll like that one the best. Has to do with aliens.
Oh, I love aliens. Nope. Okay. I had to watch that when I fly to Vegas to watch the Arkansas Razorbacks. So Jordan Peele's going to have are they all horror? Is that his thing?
Yeah, modern horror.
Modern horror doesn't mean Freddy Krueger. I think I can watch modern horror.
Yeah, it's not blood and guts.
Modern horror is like you get hacked. And then you're like, oh, crap.
But it's next level scary.
Yeah.
Psychological.
Yeah.
So he has moved. He's not acting, though, right?
No, he's retired from acting.
So he's obviously a big director now. Lunchbox, if you can name 5 directors, because you want to be a big actor, if you can name 5 directors, I will give you $10. Are you ready? You have put 30 seconds on the clock. 5 directors, go.
Jordan Peele,
Already talked about, can't use him. Go.
Steven Spielberg,
1,
Martin Scorsese,
2,
Quentin Tarantino.
3.
He's in trouble.
No. What's that guy's name? Opie Taylor.
Opie Taylor, not the right answer.
That is his name.
So does he get
10
point
seconds.
deducted?
No, not deducted, but he's on the
Susan
right.
Sarandon.
His-
Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Denzel Washington.
Time.
They've directed movies.
Okay. Opie, he's looking for Ron Howard.
That's
which
him.
would have been right.
Oh, that's it.
And you're just naming actors that directed something. You know what? I'll give you Tom Hanks. But still, that's 4.
Denzel.
But Tom Hanks, they're not known as directors. They're
You didn't
actors.
man.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, good one, Amy.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
great.
that's a little too
Mike,
late.
would you give him Susan Sarandon that he went to randomly? No? Okay.
I mean, she's maybe.
Maybe you
directed
should
something.
study the cinema, though, if you want to be an actor.
Man, I got pretty close though. I named some good ones.
You did name some good ones. Who else would I have named? Probably
George Lucas.
Alfred Hitchcock. I would have named.
Yeah, Hitchcock.
I don't know about Lucas if I would have got there in 30
Really?
seconds, though.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could have done it either in 30 seconds, but he's a big, cinema guy. Lunchbox is.
Big cinema guy.
Steven Spielberg, James Cameron.
Oh,
I'm looking at the
yeah.
biggest of all time. Peter Jackson.
Don't know who that is.
Okay.
Lord of the
Rings. Michael Bay. All the boom
Oh,
Transformer movies.
Yeah.
David Yates. I don't know who that is. Christopher Nolan from Batman movies.
Uh-huh.
J.J. Abrams. Heard of him. Tim Burton from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott. All right. You didn't get it this time, but
Man.
next time. Finally, The Weeknd breaks Guinness World Records. I've said it for a long time that I've never met someone who The Weeknd is their favorite artist of all time. I've never met someone that's like, I love The Weeknd. I've met a lot of people who like The Weeknd songs because he does put out good songs. Sometimes you hear me like, dang, I do like that song. But I've never met somebody who like, I'm diehard A+, The Weeknd's my number one guy. But I'm telling you, he just crushes it. The Weeknd has the most monthly listeners on Spotify. He's the first artist to reach 100 million monthly listeners.
Whoa.
Really?
He has Blinding Lights. Remember that
Yeah.
song?
I've been blinded by the lights.
It's the most streamed song of all time. It has more than 3.7 billion listens.
Dang.
Golly, I know there were that many people. I think we all like The Weeknd.
Yeah, it's cool.
But Scuba Steve's actually passionate about The Weeknd.
Yeah, I've been a fan since 2011.
Okay.
Okay.
Wicked
What, you
Game.
see him in a club or something and you hold on to that?
I just saw interviews back
Did
in
you
the day.
discover him? Remember that other artist?
Yeah, I
Scuba
discovered him for
discovered?
sure, definitely. I never saw him as somebody who's going to go mainstream. I always thought him as an underground hip hop artist. I know him as Abel. Really
Oh,
good.
You're
come
so
on.
cool. So cool.
You know him as Abel.
But I think he has that voice where he's very similar to Michael Jackson, so I think that's why you have a lot of people who enjoy his music.
I don't consider him hip hop at all. I've never heard him rap.
He's very like, well, not rap, but like in that genre of hip hop and
Like
R&B.
R&B? Yeah.
Yeah.
Singer.
Wicked Games, you got to check that song out. It is fantastic.
Like Starboy's awesome because I'm a Starboy.
Oh, yeah.
And The
I remember that
Hills. The Hills is awesome.
So many good songs, but
Yeah.
he is as pop as could be. You say underground. I just think
Well,
I'm
he was
sure at one
underground.
point. I'm sure at some point he
Yeah,
was.
he was able,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah, he was able. Scuba with the flex.
Abel.
Hey, that shows he's a real fan.
No, it's
No, he Wikipedia.
Yeah, he Googled something.
Get out of here.
I'm a Starboy. It's a jam.
I like that
All right,
one.
that's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Story.
Luke Combs, Going, Gone. He'll be on this show in studio on Friday. His new album comes out Friday. It's going to be a big day for music, a big day for Luke Combs, big day for us. Here's Luke Combs now. Bobby Bone Show. Real quick, you can watch this show if you go to our Facebook page. Just search for The Bobby Bone Show. We're up. You can watch us as we do this. I mean, not a lot to see, but we're here. We're doing it. We're real life humans. Secondly, there's something called a reverse scam alert that we're about to do.
Oh.
You've heard of scam alert, scam alert. We're going to do a reverse scam alert. That's right. That's me scratching. Thank you.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I just want to, well, I don't want to tell you yet. I want to protect everybody. Reverse scam alert coming up. And your call's next. Here's a voicemail from Maddie in Lubbock, Texas.
I just wanted to share a bonehead story of the day. So I go to Texas Tech, and here in Lubbock, some guy robbed a McDonald's, and while he was driving away, hit a power line, and nobody in the city right now has any power. I mean, obviously they got him. I just thought it was funny and wanted to let y'all know.
Running away.
That's
You run
hilarious.
into a pole. Next up, here's Emma from Dallas.
I just was wondering, I know for the past 6 months to a year, Amy's always talking about friends' dating problems, and she's always like, my friend has this dating problem. I was just wondering if she has been referencing her friend, but it's really been her with all of these crazy or kind of out-of-the-box dating stories. So just curious about that.
That's a great question.
Great
Yeah,
Wow.
good question.
Because your answer?
I have not dated, so if they're really about my friends.
We know a guy.
Oh, I think he is into somebody else.
Okay, go
so
ahead.
I'm good. But yeah, valid question, totally. But no, we're not dating yet. I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I mean,
So it
will I
hasn't been
talk
you.
about it here?
It's up to you. You can talk about whatever you want.
I know. I mean, it's too soon for that right now. But that's honestly, it's part of
Gotta
what
get back
could
out there.
happen, right?
Jump back in the mix.
I mean, and Ben.
Get on those apps.
Broadway, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go down Friday
Bumble.
night.
Yeah.
Honky
All the
tonkin'.
tourists coming in.
Yeah.
Come on, Amy.
Go out.
No strings.
You can go out and be somebody with a whole different name, a wig.
Yeah, no, but I mean, Ben will be dating, and I guess that's what happens. If I don't know, I still can't even really talk about it.
When's the last time you went on a date with someone other than
Just kidding.
with someone other than your ex?
20. Okay, 2004 or 5.
Changed.
Yeah. That's like being in prison
Oh, yeah,
for
no,
that.
no.
Yeah, it's like she comes back out. She's like, "Wow, look at the world."
Okay, probably 2005 because I got married in 2006.
It's like she's been in a coma,
Wow.
and she's after 20 years.
Actually, no, a coma might be nice, but I was not in a coma.
So, do you think you'll app it up?
No, I don't. No, my friends have already asked me all this, and I don't want to say no to anything, but I don't know. That's my answer right now is that I don't know. I did ask Ben that, though. I was like, are you going to get on dating apps?
Any
Because
chance-
this is going to be awkward.
OnlyFans?
Oh, come on, Amy.
That I can say no to.
Go for it. Okay.
Oh.
But
That-
just feet? People will love your feet.
No, I'm not going. No, that's just money, right? That's not dating.
But now you
Dates
can do
can
that.
come from that.
Also, but now you can do that because you're not married, so you can do that.
So
and
you-
nobody gets mad.
Do you think that's the only reason I wasn't selling pictures of my feet? Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
No, I have some other reasons. But I mean, honestly, the giantness stuff, that was tempting.
The giantness.
Yeah. The guy that
Oh, when
wants
the guy
me-
offered you more
Yeah,
money
he
to
said
have
all I had to do was make my it was something about hands seems less creepy than feet. And as long as even in the photo, I could make my hand look like a giant hand, he'd pay me. Like, this is getting a little too easy, but I still can't seem to take him up on it. But either way, I don't know. Y'all are gonna have to warm me up.
Excuse me?
What?
Are
How
you
are we
checking
going to
your
do that?
DMs?
Excuse me?
I'm not warming you up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm good.
No,
I'm not going to do that,
no.
Amy.
No involvement there. Touch your tail.
What? Okay.
I'm
See?
out.
That's why I can't have a tail. Also, I meant like to the conversation, to the idea of it all.
Well, here's the warm up. Take your time.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to be like, I'm lonely.
Mr. Lonely.
Right now, it's just a lot of.
Yeah, there's too much going on. It's very busy.
Everything's spinning around. But you'll be there. It'll start with Tinder. Then you'll realize
Okay, definitely not
that ain't
Tinder.
for you.
Then you'll go Facebook Marketplace.
I wonder if you're going to be like, I wonder if you're going to go for like a silver fox or like a young buck.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, like an exec?
Like, yeah, well, she go for like the
Wall Street
the
guy?
55-year-old, also divorced,
Wall Street guy.
kind of gray hair, but like cool.
Yeah.
Or will she go for like the 27-year-old?
Why-
Or maybe both.
Why too
Like when Amy got her
extreme?
groove back.
Oh my
That's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
Let's go.
she can
I'm
go
ready for this
22-year-old
now.
frat daddy.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no, that I can say no to.
Take you out on
Those
campus.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool, Amy.
Those are some extremes.
Toga party.
Why can't I meet someone that's?
You can, but you're
42.
not gonna meet somebody good at first. I'm gonna welcome you back to this. He just ain't.
I mean, yeah, and Ben and I have had these conversations. Like, we know at the reality too of we have 2 kids, so this is not something you take lightly. But again, neither one of us have navigated this before, so it's kind of like, okay, well,
You have to just sneak them in and out of the house so the kids.
no,
Yeah, that's what they do, right?
Climb in the window.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
through the fire. Build a fire escape
That's
ladder.
that's not what I mean.
You're back to high school.
We're giving you a hard time.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. The question is, you're not your friend.
No, those are really my friends that had dating experiences, but I could totally see why you think maybe it would have been me now that you know.
I always wondered if some of them were her.
But you knew I wasn't dating.
I knew. I'm not talking about that, but some
Oh.
of the experiences she brings in, like my friend did this, and I'm like, is that her?
I thought that.
It's not though. I do know it's not, but I think that's a great question. I'm glad she asked it, and we can't wait for Amy on the prowl.
Yeah.
It might be 6 months or a year or 10 years.
10, I'd be 52.
All right. Well,
I do worry. I'm very good. I very am okay with like alone. This is why sometimes I worry. Like my mom, when she got divorced, I think she went on one date and her friends set it up and forced it, and she never got remarried. And my dad was remarried right away-ish, kind of. But
a bunch.
he was with some, yes.
Yeah.
So my dad was not very much ever alone, but my mom was alone until she died, and she was content with that. But I wonder if that's something she regrets or she regretted not getting back out there or doing it. And I worry that I'm a little bit like my mom, where I can be a homebody and
Not with us here.
I can
We're
watch.
rooting you on.
Come on.
I
Amy.
We're gonna walk in the foam fingers. Number 1, Amy name on it. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go, Amy.
Let's go.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but y'all just ask me questions or.
I wasn't
know.
even gonna ask you that question, but the voicemail. I was like, oh, that's a great question, and you seemed open to answering because I never want to put you in an uncomfortable
Yeah.
place.
No, I still stutter talking about it all because it's weird to talk about, but I don't want to, spend my Friday nights watching Snapped.
yeah, but like if an artist comes in single and you think,
No,
okay, you
please
got to
don't
flip
do
your
this,
hair to Bobby.
Lunchbox. No. And if
No, well, here's the thing. Right, we're not gonna do that with her. We'll do it with Abby. We're not gonna do it with her.
Thank you.
But that being
Abby
said,
thinks they're all hot.
here's the deal. What we should do is Amy wants us to whatever warm her up means. So we send her on a practice
No.
fake date with Lunchbox.
Oh, that's a good warm up.
Yeah, we warm it.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, I thought you meant like
I
get
meant
back.
Bugs, what if they
like-
fall in love? dude?
Well, that's the trouble. I know. I'm willing to take that
I
risk.
mean, she might fall in
They've
love
sat
with
beside
me.
each other for like 15 years. I don't know. But
Okay.
She does give me the
okay,
eyes
Amy,
sometimes.
we'll move on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks.
sharing with us. Thanks for
All
being
right.
transparent and authentic and you. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for being. No, bye. Yeah, bye.
I'm done.
Okay. Reverse scam alert. We'll talk about that next. If we almost fall for a scam, or we see a scam on our phone, on our email, or something our friends have fallen for, we bring it here and tell you about it so you don't fall for it. And then we yell, "Scam alert! Scam alert!" Trying to make you guys hyper aware. That being said, there is something now that I'm calling the reverse scam alert. It didn't happen to me, though. It happened to Ray because Ray is so scared of the scam alert. Tell him what happened.
Yes, you guys have made me paranoid from this show, so I got a thing on my phone that said, "Did you make a purchase for $110 from Apple Pay?" No, I did not. No.
Scam alert.
Yeah, and so then it hit that. That's what I was thinking, scam alert. And so then it comes back again. It said, "Are you sure you did not make a purchase, $115 on Apple Pay?" No, I did not. Scam alert.
Scam alert.
And so then I go to the gas station, bank, couple other places. My card isn't working. So I go home, and my wife says, "Hey, my card's not working. I tried to make an Apple payment for $100 and something, and it got declined." And I said, "I thought that was a scam." So the bank shut down our cards. We now have to get new cards, and everything attached to those cards has been stopped. So we probably have bouncing electric, water, gas bill, trash.
Oh, man.
Because he's so scared of the scam alert, he didn't check with his wife first to see if she had spent the $100.
I get it.
He just said, "Shut it all down." I didn't do it. Shut it down.
Wow.
You know the one that gets me? Because anytime I use my credit card, I have it connected to my phone, it'll just show me a payment immediately. So if I buy something in the mall, it'll say, "Oh, $42. And I'm like, all right, cool. So sometimes it'll go, boop, $200 when I'm at the gas station. So if you use your credit card, it immediately puts a hold on it for $200. But then once you don't fill it up to $200, it only takes out the $39 for gas.
Right.
But I've called the credit card company going, "A scam alert. Somebody just used $200. And they're like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Well, we're at this gas station. They must have skimmed my card." No, sir. We put a hold on it for $200. Then, once you don't use $200, we give it all back. So another situation where you don't want to cancel your card because that is that.
Same thing happened to me. I got an email that said your password's about to expire, and I'm like, can't fool me. I'm not falling for this crap. And then at the bottom, it even repeated the email in French, and I'm like, yeah, what are you, some French hacker? Not going to do it. 2 days later, my password expired.
Oh, so you couldn't get in?
Oh,
Yeah, it's getting really difficult to tell.
we
what's
can't
up.
tell anyone.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
Just shut down all credit cards and live off the grid. That's what I say. Hardy and Lainey Wilson, Wait in the Truck, Bobby Bone Show. You guys can call us if you want. We'd love to hear from you. Questions about the show or what we talk about. Comments, same. 877-77-BOBBY. Thank you.